preserve our wood. Alice might get up on there once in a while, or because we're trying to grow this channel from zero. Yep. Try and tell me. Trailer now smells like an oil change. I could have dumped that. Read whatever you want to read. So this is the decking we decided to go with here. Not really actually trailer decking, but you know, OSB. And I believe it's maybe 5/8. Now the price of that for 4 sheets, 4 4x8 sheets, was $80. The proper boards for this, a 2x8 plank, 16 feet long, because it's a 14-foot trailer. By the time I was done, it was going to be over 300 bucks. We're on a budget. We're not hauling cars with this thing. It'd just be, you know, Alice might get up on there once in a while, or load of wood or something like that. And the last thing I got to cut off here is this on both sides, and then the front on both sides. And yes, I know I'm going backwards. I did have the initial angle line out here to make a bigger deck, but to make things simple, we just went back to the straight frame. We're going to be switching gears a little bit today. It's, well, almost November the 11th, Remembrance Day. Do not forget Remembrance Day. But, time to put up some Christmas decorations. It is the next day because we got sidelined by Christmas decorations, which is always a good thing, and some rain. Rain is still here. It's not going to stop us today. We got to get the wiring done on this trailer because I want to, I ran out of breath there. I want to screw the deck down. So here's what we got. A guy managed to get over to Harbor Freight a couple weeks ago and picked up this trailer wiring kit. $10 I think it was. And it's 25 feet. 4 wires in there. That means I got 100 feet of wire. Not bad for 10 bucks. So I bought 2 of them. Do I need 2? No. But I do have other projects I'm doing on the Silverado that require wire. And have you priced wire lately? If you're going to get a small 25-foot roll of wire off the Jungle website, I mean, what's it going to cost you? 15, 20 bucks for one? I need multiple colors. This will do just fine. We gotta go move some stuff off the front of the trailer, off the top of the trailer. Slide the wood over. Dry off the frame rail so that I can tape this on. That's all I'm gonna be doing, is just taping this on where it needs to go. Don't tell anybody, but I got the directions out. Not that I need them, it's just in case. Alright, so we got our wires laid out. It's gonna be our ground, so we're just gonna find a nice place to bolt that to and get a decent ground. So we ran the yellow and red down this side, and the lights, tail lights, are going to go on the back of the fender, so we don't have to go straight to the back. And we got the green and brown over on the other side. The stripes is taking care of that one. So when it comes time, I need power from the brown to this red to go down this side here to power these lights. So I'm going to cut the red, splice it into that brown. I don't want power going down both sides, so let me get that done and we'll see where we're at. I'm going to separate the brown and the green. I'll separate the red and the yellow. We're going to cut the red, splice it into the brown. Unfortunately, we do not have any of them fancy connectors. We're just going to have to use a knife. So this is not the ideal way of doing it, but this is the way that we are going to do it. And yes, they make connectors for this, but I don't even have a pair of wire strippers, which is why we're using a knife. I'm going to get this taped up real good. That way we don't have any future issues. So we got the red wire capped off and tucked back in here and taped up. We got our joint made here. We're now going to run the green and brown over to that side and down. And then we're going to run the yellow and red to that side and down. And the red identifies as brown today. Well, almost all screwed down. I got enough screws in each panel to hold it there. One last thing we got to do here is get this taped up here. Alright, welcome back. It is the next morning. We got the deck all screwed down. Didn't bother showing you the rest of that, but we use some 1-inch self-toppers. These things are amazing. What are we going to do now? Well, the weather's changed. We're supposed to get some more rain, possibly even snow. It's turning cold. Yes, I'm whining already, but what we have to do today is preserve our wood. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And just how are we going to preserve our wood? Well, I'm glad you asked, because just like anything else, go back, guys, look at the videos. All the axes that I made, all the handles, 10W20, 5W20, whatever I happen to have on hand, if it's used, it gets used to preserve the wood, and it actually works. This one here, we're going to throw a little 0W20 on there, synthetic, because we're using the good stuff, and hopefully it'll preserve the wood. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys are thinking, but I'm talking about the deck on the trailer. Let's just get to it. Right now, some of you are thinking, that's not very eco-friendly. Oh, spilled some on the deck. If you're one of those people thinking that, this probably is not the channel for you. Just throw it out there. Pick you all up here so you can see what's going on. Alright, let's see if this is actually going to work. What a mess. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think it's gonna work. Let me put you guys up over on Alice over here and speed this up a little for you. Go ahead and try and tell me that 0W20 does not work. Look at that finish. Look at that. We are quickly closing in on the finish of this trailer. All we got left to do is the fenders and the lights, and that's it. I know what you're thinking. 0W20 on a trailer deck. Yep, 0W20 on a trailer deck. Well, the trailer now smells like an oil change. I don't mind that smell at all. You guys like that smell of used engine oil? I, for some reason, do. Anyway, we're recycling. We're saving the planet. I could have dumped that, but I didn't. Well, I dumped it. I dumped it on the trailer bed, but I didn't dump it into the environment. Maybe a little bit. Dripped here and there, but other than that, recycle, reuse, repurpose, whatever you want to we are closing in on the end of the trailer build. Make sure you come back and check that out. And if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button because we are trying to grow this channel. See you in the next one. Later.